She still has a purse. In the days where females hate being females, a lot of women don't carry purses anymore. But she still has a purse, and she keeps her money with her. She keeps her money with her. I said she keeps her money. So all you thugs getting ready to rob her, she keeps her money. Because right next to her money is a gun. Okay? She will blast you. She ain't got no stun gun. This girl is real. 15-year-old girl with a gun. No point intended. Not trying to get y'all off the subject and not trying to even convince you. Give your 15-year-old girls purses and put guns in them next to their money. No, I'm not trying to do that at all. But anyway, she showed them the tape. Hold on, wait. All right. Gotta calm down. After she showed them the tape, you know, the footage, there was proof that it was all set up. So it took them about 1.5 years to exonerate Ray Webb. After they exonerated him, then he was able to be drafted into the Pro Basketball League. And, by the way, the son of the woman that concocted this whole plan, he didn't know about it. He didn't know how much his mother hated. Matter of fact, he wasn't prejudiced either. Well, everybody has some prejudices, but race, the color of someone's skin, was not one of his prejudices, you know. But he didn't know his mother was up to that, and he was disgraced by that. As a matter of fact, he was so disgraced, he almost quit the Pro Basketball Association. He decided not to because he had a talk with Ray. Ray had a talk with him, and after Ray went through all of that, Ray was exonerated. You know, but you know the really sucky part about being exonerated, so-called exonerated, in this country called the United States of America, they say it's the land of the free and the home of the brave, but that's a lie. Because think about it, all right? If there's something on your record, even if you are exonerated, or if you're proven completely not guilty, or if you're proven innocent beyond a shadow of a doubt, that thing is still on your record forever. And when you go to apply for a job somewhere else, they will ask you, what about this? What about what? I'm innocent of that. What about this? Well, you got to give us proof that you're innocent of that, you know? So anyway, now he's in the Pro Basketball League. And his gift of being able to know where the basketball is on the court is completely amplified. Now this man knows he's powerful. He can get out on that basketball court and play better than guys that can see, that play well. He's not on the same basketball team as the other guy is, you know, the son of that witch who accused him of that crime. You wonder, whatever happened to the girl, the 14-year-old girl? Well, now she's 15. Whatever happened to her? Who cares? Who cares? Anyway, what do you mean who cares? She told the truth. Who cares? Just because you're 14 don't mean that you don't know the difference between right and wrong. You know it. Nobody forces you to do anything. So who cares what happened to her? Maybe she's, I don't know, forget it. Nah, who cares? All we know is that he's ready to play. Are you ready? Good. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back to tell you what happened after that. Because the interview by this time is so interesting that even the guys behind the cameras are entranced. Here they are filming a black guy who's only 6'1", who's blind, completely blind, who is the best player in the Pro Basketball Association. He's the best because he scored more points than anyone. And to add fuel to the fire, he's a good defensive player too. And defensive players are hard to find. Sure, he made some guys jealous, but they admired him. He was like Bruce Lee. He had guys, you know, coming up to him asking him, you know, to train them. Guys in the pro basketball league, you know, teach us how to play as well as you. We know you're blind, but maybe there's some bit of advice you can give us. And he did. He helped them out. And we'll be back because I'm going to tell you what he said to them. The interview carried on. Okay? By the way, Ray said this. He wanted to specify and make this perfectly clear. He said, after all that happened, actually before that happened, he was completely free and broken up from Nola. Nola found out that happened, and you know what? She didn't care about him anyway. She was starting to care about him, but she broke up with him. She didn't stick by her man. Women, stick by your men. Unless you actually seen them do a crime that you know darn well they shouldn't have done. Stick by them anyway. If they do something that they shouldn't have done and you know it, stick by them, but let them know that, hey, you've got to admit what you've done. I love you, I'll stick by you, and I'll always be here for you, but you got to admit it. But if you know they're innocent, stick by them, you know, whether they're guilty or innocent. In other words, stand by your man. Well, what if they are guilty? And what if they're hurting people? And what if they're doing things? Well, there comes a time where you have to measure that. Because there comes a time where even if he's your man, you got to let him go. Sorry, honey. I'm not going to be around you because you ain't nothing but an evil son of a... You know? So anyway, I'm sorry to get crazy on you right now, but this story is emotional because it hits close to home. And for people that aren't blind or aren't crippled or aren't... I'm sure there's something about yourself that people make fun of you for. Well, you apply to this story. This story is about you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a physical handicap. It can be something else. So what happened was this. He was completely free of Nola. Who knows what happened to her? Maybe she's turning up tricks on some corner in Seattle, Washington or something. Or Tacoma. Or maybe she's working in some kind of a place as a waitress. You know, nothing wrong with doing that. Nothing wrong, because that's a hard job. But it's a hell of a lot better than turning up tricks on a corner. He was completely free of that. He was completely free of all those other people that had, you know, dissed him and all that. Now, and you know what? Now he was a pro basketball player. And in the championship, his team, coincidentally, or I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but I know his team was in the very last game against the team, their very last game, sorry. The very last game was played up against the team that had a player on it, and that player on it was the son of, yeah, you guessed it, the woman that accused him of those sex crimes against his against her daughter. So he had to play in the championship a game up against the team that had the son of the woman that accused him of raping her daughter. And of course, he was the best player on that team, and Ray was the best player on his team. Clearly, Ray was far superior over him. They got out on that basketball court, and they looked at the record. Okay?